Targets. The teacher, while planning a lesson, has to keep targets in her mind. The targets are again to be realistic and achievable. The targets must be kept in mind according to the level of the students. Also, if it is a mixed ability group, the teacher has to have different targets for different groups of learning. For example, the time management factor as a target for the teacher to do an activity in a particular time can differ with the high-level students and with the low-level students. If there is a mixed ability group in the class, some students who are high-level learners and challengers, they can probably finish an essay in 10 minutes, whereas there can be some students in the class who would finish the same activity in 20 minutes. So the time management for all the abilities in the class has to be kept in mind when a teacher is planning a lesson. The time management factor has to be improved gradually as a practice amongst the students. The teacher needs to sort of monitor what is the time being taken to do an activity and how much time is taken by the high-level learners, the average-level learners, and the low-level learners. But keeping in mind, if the ratio is, for example, for high learners it is 10, for average it is 15, and for low it is 20. The teacher needs to keep in mind that this has to be improved at all levels. For example, while doing the lesson, she should make sure that those who finish their activity in 10 should try to finish it in 9 minutes. Those who finish in 15 should try to finish it in 12 minutes, and those who do it at 20 should try to finish it at something between 17 or 18. So the time management factor has to be put in the lesson plan with keeping in mind that this has to be improved by managing time as well. Now there are ways to manage time, that is, to give clear instructions to the students, to provide them with resources, and to make their learning easy so that they can complete their tasks given in the time given. Also, the teacher can rehearse the lesson and assess for herself how much time is taken to do a certain activity. If she is writing an essay herself taking 8 minutes, then she should expect the students to be taking at least 10 minutes, because she is herself at a higher level than the students. Similarly, she can also do the practice of rehearsing the same in other classes and then finding out the average time taken to do an activity. So she has to be completely in a process of researching and rehearsing in order to see how much time is practically taken to complete an activity and then improve on that factor. It has not to be taken or considered that if people are taking 10 minutes, then they should always take 10 minutes. Gradually, the speed of writing or reading or doing the activity would definitely improve if it is a good lesson. Therefore, the teacher needs to manage time in a way that the activity is completed, but it is not completed in a hurried way. Even that is going to give the lesson a poor taste. So, in order to manage it well, it has to be again realistic time management. The teacher needs to keep in mind what are the activities, how long would the students take to complete the activities, and how much explanation they would need in order to complete the activity.